Hi guys, it's Hillary. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. I want to talk to you today a little bit about what to expect, what's coming up over the next few weeks for the health enthusiast. I'm super excited because there's a lot going on and it's going to be really exciting. So you got to bear with me. Can barely contain my excitement. I'm going to be rolling out a brand new fat loss and lifestyle coaching program called Live.Lift.Love How You Eat. I'm going to give you the details in a little bit, but first I want to tell you a story. Okay, so I was at the gym this morning and I had a private client and I was setting up for my client and there was a class going on. And I overheard this girl saying that she's starting to notice changes in her body. She's been coming to the classes a lot. I see her a lot in the classes that I coach as well as other classes. She and her significant other, they come consistently. They work hard. It's no surprise that she's seeing results. She says that her clothes are fitting better, she has more energy, and people are starting to notice. They're commenting on how great she looks. And she said that she sees muscular definition that she's never seen before. However, she said the scale isn't moving. She said that she hasn't really lost any weight. And so the coach, who's one of the owners of the gym, said, well, why does that matter? If you feel so great, if your energy's good, if you're sleeping better, if you see definition that you never saw before, why does it matter what the scale says? If you feel physically different, if you feel lighter. And she's like, well, I still want to see the scale go down. And he kept asking her why and like trying to get to the heart of the matter. And she couldn't really answer. She didn't know why. She was just so concerned with seeing the number on the scale go down. She was just overly concerned with seeing a smaller number. And she doesn't know why that number, she couldn't tell you why that number matters, but for some reason it does. And I think that we can all relate to this, right? Many of us have been there. We're working really hard in the gym, eating right, feeling so good about what we're doing. And so we can't imagine that the next time we step on the scale that it won't reflect the progress that we feel we've made. And yet we step on and nothing, zip, zero, zilch, not a change, maybe even a few pounds or ounces heavier than we were when we started. And what does this do? We get frustrated, right? We get mad. We get angry. Perhaps we blame ourselves. And I think one of two things often happens in this case. Either we quit, we say, F it, no point, I'm going to give up, I'm going to go eat an entire box of Oreos, or we start to further restrict what we eat and increase the amount that we're moving, the exercise that we're doing. And sure, this may work in the short term, but what about over the long term? There's only so many times that we can continue to decrease our calories before we completely burn out or go in the exact opposite direction and binge because we can no longer withstand the deprivation. Our willpower gives out. So we're eventually going to plateau, and it's just not a good look, right? So I think that what happens is a lot of people don't ever actually get to the point where they realize that maybe they were on the right track before they started obsessing over what the scale says. If they had just paid more attention to the other indicators of progress, maybe they wouldn't have gotten so frustrated. Maybe they wouldn't have continued to restrict their calories. Maybe they wouldn't have continued to increase their exercise, and they wouldn't have burned out. So what it comes down to is really like this girl. From an outsider's perspective, she was totally killing it. She just couldn't see that for herself because there's kind of this mental preoccupation with what the scale says. And I think that what needs to happen is we have to question ourselves. Why are we allowing the scale to be the sole arbiter of our success? Why is that the only measurement tool that we have to indicate whether we are successful or not successful? Could there be other ways to measure progress? I really think there could be. And if that's the case, then there could certainly be other ways to get results that last without having to resort to extreme measures, right? Extreme approaches that leave us deprived and therefore put us at risk of binging, and saying F it and giving up entirely, right? So, yes, this is where my Live, Lift, Love How You Eat coaching program comes in. So, Live, Lift, Love How You Eat is kind of a tongue twister. And that has nothing to do with the fact that I've been having a little wine as I talk to you. So, as the name implies, I will be coaching you using methods I've used on myself and with my clients with success to find a way of eating that you can do forever. No more quick fixes, no more detoxes, no more cleanses, no more 21-day boost your metabolisms, 21-day jumpstart, whatever it is. None of that. You're going to learn how to eat in a way that you can eat forever. It's going to become effortless for you because it's not about restriction and it's not about saying no to your favorite foods. Nothing is off limits, okay? Nothing. I'm also going to be coaching you to exercise efficiently and effectively so that you can spend less time in the gym, right? Less time in the gym, less time exercising, and more time doing number 3, which is living, right? That's what we all really want, isn't it? We want to be less confused about what to eat, be less confused about how to exercise effectively for our bodies, and we want to spend less mental energy on all of that and still get results. And it's possible, right? So what I did was, in order to sort of test out my nutritional philosophies and the fundamentals of the Live, Lift, Love How You Eat coaching program, is I put together a free e-course called Reverse for Results. Maybe you saw the banner on my Facebook business page. Maybe you clicked. Maybe you didn't, but there's another opportunity to do so. It's a completely free e-course that sort of takes you through the fundamentals of the Live, Lift, Love How You Eat coaching program. So it's really designed with you in mind. And by you, I mean all of you out there who have struggled, all of you women out there, men who have struggled with your diet, with your weight, who are chronic dieters, compulsive exercisers, binge eaters, those who are confused about what, how much, and what to eat, how much to eat, what to eat for their bodies, what not to eat. They're confused about what the effective ways of exercising are, confused about all kinds of different things, don't want to think about food, don't want to obsess about exercise as much as they have been, and want to be able to focus more on their priorities in life, their families, their friends, their communities, all these different things that make up our total holistic health. And they want to get off the hamster wheel of yo-yo dieting forever. This program is going to get you there. Reverse for Results, it's a great introduction to the program. And to be honest with you, it is there's enough in there for free to help you to get started on your health journey. You can implement some of these strategies right now. As soon as you sign up, you'll start receiving the emails. But again, if it's not enough, if you're thirsty for more, you can sign up for Live, Lift, Love How You Eat. It's coming July 12th.